Good morning, viewers. Good afternoon. You are welcome to your online media platform, Agripreneur Inside TV. Agripreneur Inside TV is an online media platform where we create advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. Agric Discussion is a program where we connect with our stakeholders, practitioners, professionals, academicians, even you farmers. You can join us on this platform to discuss about trendy issues happening in the agricultural sector. Today we are looking into the business aspect of livestock production. We want to engage our viewers, our listeners at home to actually know how can we actually make money aside from our normal routine. Either you are a banker, either you are in the other sector or a medical doctor, you can make money at the backyard of your home using agricultural products. I am Bashir Abdurazak Owolabi, which every one of you call Akwabeshi. I'll be anchoring today's program. Our topic of discussion is livestock rearing and animal feed production. And I have my girls in the building, someone that is an expert, that is, in fact, he's also a professional, he's a practitioner, he's an academician, he's a scholar, he's someone that so many of us we actually look up to in the business of livestock production. I'm not going to do the introduction, I will allow him to introduce himself. My guest, can you please introduce your name?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed viewers. My name is Obalo Shuaib. I am the MD of A&A Farms Limited. Incidentally, I'm also, of course, starting a new school here in Ilorin, A&A Agro Business School. Of course, the business of Agric in those days used to be for the old ones. But as it is today, constitutionally, the only thing you can engage in as a civil servant that is allowed is Agric and Agric business.
Wow.
What are we waiting for? The Yahoo, legitimate Yahoo of today is livestock business.
My guys, don't let us go deep into that. I like that powerful and short introduction. He has been able to tell us that the Yahoo, the new generation of making money, is now in the agribusiness sector. Now let's come down, because we know livestock. We understand we have so many livestock. Some someone will just come on that I'm into livestock production, I'm into this, I'm into that. What are livestock's animal?
Good. We have various livestock animal. Even from poultry, they are all a set of livestock animal. We have large ruminant animals, which are the cows, the camels, and the likes. While we have small ruminant animal, these are the goat and sheep, even what do we call it? Elede. What do we call elede? Pig. They are categorized as small ruminant animals.
Now the next thing is that how do we actually start livestock production? I mean, how can I start the business aspect of livestock? Okay, I'm actually interested. I want to go into goat rearing as a case study. How do I start as a layman?
Yes, that's a very good question. In fact, the major problem of livestock business is stocking. People who want to start livestock business, even if you have a billionaire and you decided to stock and your point of stock is market, then is zero from day one. How do I mean? If you have a good breed that every bat gave you 3, 4, 5, I'm also asking you now, will you take it to the market to sell?
No, I will not sell it to. I will let it to start producing now.
That is a very good example of the problem we are having. People who want to start livestock business will now go to the market
and go and
purchase their stock.
So inbreeding.
As much as you are, what you bring in is what will be given. So when you have got a wrong breed, then the next thing is very within a short twinkle of an eye, the farm will be closed. So that is the major problem. So the right way Let's take small ruminant as a very good example.
Okay.
Assuming you want to stock, look around you, look inward.
Within the community.
Within your community. It's going to take a space of time. Don't mind that time. Give yourself 3 months. Look inward. Look at Yarama that his goat gave back to 3. If Yarama is selling that goat at 30,000, pay 50,000. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Tell Yarama I want Abu.
The female part.
The female part. Go to Ya Fatima. This your goat. I can see 2 months ago he gave back to 3. Please, can you give me 1 Abu? Ya Fatima said, I'm not selling. No, it's 25,000 naira in the market. I said, don't worry, I'll give you 40.
Because you
are not a fool.
You know the value.
So by the time you see Yade
within the same community
that gave you another breed, that means you have gotten 3
from 3 different sources.
Wow. You can now look for a male, one male.
So are you saying one male will actually service the 3 females?
One male will service 5 conveniently.
Wow.
In fact, one male will service 10 conveniently. Just that because we want different breeds. That is why we are clamoring for 5 for 1.
Okay, 5 ratio 1.
We are all animal. You know, as a man too, you can service 10 if you are allowed.
No. Islamically it's 4.
Islamically it's 4. Okay.
So for goat it's 5 scientifically. Thank you, my guests. Viewers at home, you have heard from the horse's mouth. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is a platform where we showcase agricultural information. I tag this place Agric University. There is no way you get some of this information free of charge, because we felt our food production is our business. It's everybody's business. Just like I keep saying, let's go for a short musical commercial break. We'll be right back. You are welcome back for that little commercial or musical break. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. We are online media platform that disseminates agricultural information. Bring your products, come here now. Let's market it for you. What are you into? Is it feed? Is it fertilizer? Is it seed? Is it electronics? We use electronics at our farms. We use gadgets. We use solar. We use whatever thing at our farm. Let us do business together. Remember, the only way to promote this station is to bring business, and let us promote each other. Now, you are still listening to Agripreneur Inside TV on your lovely program Agric Discussion, and we will be discussing about livestock rearing and animal feed production. Now, my guests, let's come back to the next question. What are the different breeds of livestock that we should actually be engaging in this our community?
Good. Let me start by saying we don't practice agriculture, we practice agric business.
Wow. So are you telling me there is a difference between agriculture and agric business?
Of course, yes.
Can you please enlighten us more?
Agriculture is a way of life.
Wow.
Where either you like it or not, you have to engage yourself in 1 or 2 at least to feed yourself, if not to feed the world. Why agric business is a way of commercializing those produce
and money making aspect.
Bring money to your pocket.
Wow.
So my own area of specialization is agric business.
Farmers at home, hope you are hearing. Some of you that you are doing agriculture as a production, let's start looking for a way to make money. Alowo ni koko, eje ba se ri owo ninu ona yin. My guys, please continue.
So I would love people around us that wants to go into ruminant farming to think of converting waste to wealth.
Wow.
How do I mean? All these leftovers in our farms, some of them are legumes, some of them are carbohydrates, some of them are other minerals.
We don't know. Maybe
all those things should be brought together. The same way you eat dodo atewa, your goat too need dodo atewa.
For them to be healthy.
Your goat too also need all those balanced diet you are taking. How do you get this balanced diet? Very, very easy. If you eat maize, you are dropping the shuku. What maize is giving you, shuku is also giving animals.
Wow. Do you mean some of those things that we throw away? Some of those.
That's why I'm saying converting waste to wealth.
I think more by you. Some of us we don't know.
Now, the uwagbado that you unbundle your maize with. We also give the same thing your maize is given to woman.
Wow, to the animal.
To the animal.
Wow.
Let's go to legumes. Your beans, the leftover
the
shafts. Your epa, the leftover shaft that are giving you protein. We also give proteins to the animals. God is so perfect in creating us.
Wow.
We are not tapping into all these resources.
Wow.
By the time you bring them together, you mill them together, you pallet it, it becomes very good source of feed to your animal. That answers the aspect of feed. You know, God that created us.
Yes.
Before he created human being, he has created what we will eat. That is why Eve was able to eat apple. That is why I did not start from bead. I started from feed.
Wow. Oúnjẹ ni kókó.
Tí oúnjẹ bá ti wà, ló tó stock.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
The way we farm it, that we run into problem is àti kọ́kọ́ lọ ra nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sìn wá oúnjẹ
start looking for the feed first.
It's feed that you stock. Because bójú ṣe ń rọ̀ yìí ẹni ẹ fẹ́ dá màlúù ẹ fẹ́ dá àgùntàn wọn lọ jẹ kókó tó bá di inú ẹ̀rùn kí ni wọ́n jẹ. So nígbà tó wà available yìí, let's harvest, preserve them
and store it
and stock. So that tó bá di inú ẹ̀rùn they will not have issues. You feed them with it tójú omi ó tún fi. Let's now go back to bread.
Wow.
It's very, very simple. It's just that we are not consistent in this part of the world.
How?
Yes. Even before now, you will hear Sokoto red. Our people will go to those places and bring in this animal. We have different climatic conditions. You will now see that this animal, they will be getting sick. They will eat. They are not as fat as it used to be. If you want Sokoto red, my advice for you is our one African dwarf that we have here, cross it, so that at least when they give birth, it will have 50% of
what you are expecting.
So the stress on it will be minimal.
Just like hybrid.
Here, our weather is close to that of the north, but it still differ. From here to Oyo, to Lagos, etc. Their weather and our weather, African dwarf do very, very well. Wow. Why don't you limit yourself to that?
Instead of
get more stock.
Instead of going to Sokoto breed or whatever.
Let one of them give you 10 in a year. It's not impossible.
Wow.
Then you see that within a twinkle of an eye, you are a millionaire.
Wow. Thank you, my guest. I think this particular discussion is getting more interesting. Our guests are able to tell us that we don't actually really need breed first. We need the feeding. How do we actually make sure that feed is actually available all year round? That we need to actually stock up front before getting the breed. I hope you are learning from that particular point. Now the next one is, let's look into the housing, because you are able to mention the feeding. Let's look into the housing. Then in the feeding aspect, I think it just gave us the PowerPoint. We still need to know the processing involved. Okay, now I have the shaft of maize, or I have the shuku of maize. How do I get access to the machine that will process it? How do I connect people? Even though if I don't have, there should be other people that on feed machine, yes, business. I'll take it to them. They let me do the grinding. Then they add one or two things I'll use it to feed my animal. Please, let's look into that.
Okay, let me answer that very brief. Kudos to the state governor. Kudos to helpers, federal and state helpers. Within the last 1 year, I have been able to train on helpers like twice. And myself has been able to do some step down training for other people.
I think we met at a particular one.
We met at one.
Yes.
That cannot be less than 1,000 people. And I'm telling you, that machine has been distributed to cluster of nothing less than 500 in Kwara.
Wow.
And I'm telling you on this show that anywhere you see the machine, it's not for the person, it's for everybody.
It has been boldly written, early press project.
So you can approach any of them, buy petrol. If it's diesel machine, you buy diesel.
They only charge minimal cost.
They will only charge minimal
for labor.
And you crush and pallet. Everybody cannot get one. It's an expensive machine.
I know.
But you can't be able to use. It's just that we don't have information. As I sit, I also have one in my cluster. If anybody is around Harmony Estate, Songo area, I'll give my number. Let them come and push.
Please, we will appreciate that. Viewers at home, just like just like you have heard, we lack access to information, and information is power. Remember, that is why Agripreneur Inside TV is here to fill up the gap. In the agricultural sector, we don't really showcase what we are doing. And if you look at the entertainment, those guys that are doing wonderfully well, why don't we also propagate our own thing? There is no way you will not eat 3 times in a day now. You can decide not to even dance, you can decide not to even burn your data, but food and feeding is something that needs to be looked into. Now let's go into the housing of the livestock.
Good. You see, that will take me to a short story. I categorize livestock rearing into 3. The first category is Oloni woman wearing. What I refer to Oloni woman wearing is they don't care. They just have livestock. Either it feed or not, it did not feed. That's his own problem. And in those cases, those are the one you see that cars, lorry lock down.
Roaming around the street. Somebody will just no supervision. That's why I refer to it as Oloni woman wearing. And the noise will come and go. The second one is what I refer to in Woodie. That is semi-intensive. Partial monitoring.
When he has time, he looks for them. When he doesn't have, he leave it to the hand of God. The third one is intensive. And that is the only one that you do and we recognize as agric business.
Wow.
Every other one is just play of our body.
So that one is somewhat sustainable.
And that is when we are looking. That is why you are talking about housing. The same way we need food, the same way we need shelter, the same way we need humanity. Animal also
and caring and welfare
and their welfare. So for large ruminants, their housing are 2. It's either you do it intensive or you do it semi-intensive.
Please help us
if it is intensive,
so that our viewers can understand.
If it's intensive, you give them shelter.
Okay.
You give them feeding trunk, and you also give them where they drink water. The cow does not need to run around the street. If you give them what they want, where you keep them.
Sorry, some people say some of these
cows. It's an African talk.
They are nomadic, that they need to be free.
It's not cow that is nomadic. It's those that keep cows that are nomadic.
Okay.
If you can notice and remember that cow rearing is not limited to Nigeria.
Yes. It's a global.
It's a global thing. So why are those that are rearing cow in America are not nomadic?
I got that.
Clear.
I got that.
So let's.
It's our belief. It's our way of life.
It's our business. It's African mentality.
Very correct. I got that.
So now let's discuss the housing.
The housing.
If you have given them all what is required for them to live a good life, they will give you all what you need from them. That is when you will be getting close to 15 liters of
milk
from them per day.
Depending on the number.
Multiply by the number you have.
So a cow will give me 15 liters per day.
There are cows here in Kwara that give 50 liters a day.
50 liters a day?
Yes, go to Sunga.
Wow. Yes. I read a particular journal, I think last month or whatever.
Yes.
I read about Shonga.
They are practicable. What we are advocating is our people should learn. You don't just go in blindly. Learn,
Information is
acquire
power.
knowledge. It shall be given, and you get it done.
Thank you, my guest. That is why we are here. We cannot actually do everything here. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV, we disseminate information. We bridge the gap between the farmers and the government. Although we are still online and we do some of these things on a weekly basis, agri discussion, where we discuss about the trendy issue happening in the agricultural sector. What are the business opportunities in livestock production? Because some people want to also venture. See, they don't want to start doing the rearing aspect. They feel the output, the product. Ṣé mi náà tiẹ̀ lè máa rí owó ni? Just like some people now that wọn kì í ṣe fish farmer, but they are in the value chain, selling feed, selling petrol, selling machine that is also used for fish farming business. What are the business aspects in livestock production?
Of course, my simple answer is livestock production does not even have business aspect. All aspects in livestock is business.
All. Can you please educate us more?
Yes. For poultry, poultry manure is being sold per bag as I speak 4,000 naira.
Per bag is how many kg?
50 kg.
50 kg, 4,000. Dry or wet?
Either dry or wet.
Either dry or wet. Okay, wow, 4,000 naira.
4,000 naira.
And it's a waste too.
As for me, instead of me to sell, I now reduce my cost of production with it. You ask me how? There are some Fulani that wants to buy poultry manure. I understudy them. What are you doing with it? I get to know that poultry manure is a very good source of protein. And that is why we are able to use it on the land to supplement protein. What they do is they will pack it sun dry, mix with wheat, and give to their ruminants.
Wow, poultry manure, adìyẹ.
Yes.
Most
especially broilers.
Farmers, are you listening?
So
in that case, you don't even need to. Adilati Malawa formulated feed.
So what I did is, I had my own little education. Instead of spreading wood shave, I go as far as Lafiaji to get rice bran.
Okay, rice bran, okay.
Which is also fiber.
Of course.
Spread, pack,
okay,
packaged,
okay,
pallet,
wow,
and give to my cows.
Wow. So which shows that we don't really need to start looking around that I'm doing free range, I'm doing along number wo.
All we need to do is to look inward.
To look inward. Wow.
And make sure your cost of production is not that high, so that you will be
able to sell
with other
at
people
reasonable price in the market. Now, please let us know other businesses. You are able to mention one or two.
One, okay? Yes. Did you know that cow dumps are used to generate gas and biogas?
Yes. I've read.
What are people looking about? What are we thinking in that direction? Did you know that this ruminant also needs salt lick? What are people doing about it? We are still importing salt lick.
Money. We don't know.
Did you also know that a lot of our inward agbo apps can also be used on these ruminants?
Is it for disease prevention or as feed?
Prevention, treatment.
Wow.
We should just look inward.
And viewers at home, I think my guests have so many business opportunity that we are actually tapping from that. Just like I keep saying, the only way to make money in this generation is in the agricultural sector. But remember, it needs to be commercialized. You need to go into value addition. You need to be innovative. You need to add value to whatever things you are doing. Look at some of these things that you have been saying. That you have been saying, which shows that there is business opportunity in the area of agricultural sector. Now let's move because of our time. Now, what are those challenges being faced by livestock farmers and possible solutions?
Good. There are a lot of challenges faced by livestock farmer. that livestock farmer himself invited.
Wow.
Good. For instance, I don't want to mention him. There are communities now that they are having a lot of issues. And what brought about that problem? We don't look beyond our nose.
We are not that critical thinking. We don't think
critically. By the time, I want you to also understand one fact.
Okay.
90% of those animals reared by the nomadic belongs to us.
Our money.
We are only engaging them. What we should know is anything that we're doing at all is what doing well. Let's learn these things ourselves. Let's engage our children. Let ourselves be engaged. These people have no stake in the business. They are just doing it. They have nothing to lose.
Wow.
They are investing nothing but their knowledge. Why don't you allow us to understudy them and do it ourselves? Majority of these loopholes, if we understudy them and we face reality, there will not be problem. Karimu mami.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Sa mo jowuro.
Àmọ́ ìdá ń tajà sí.
Another problem is when you are doing this kind of business and at point of sales is market, then you don't know what you are doing.
So marketing should not be our problem.
Marketing should not be our problem with the population we have in this country.
What is the way forward?
Ọ̀nà àbáyọ is synergy. That is the only ọ̀nà àbáyọ. All this association. The benefit can only come when we see ourselves as one. But if it's for the executive to benefit, then it be that thing full out of
Thank you very much. Viewers at home, we are beginning to enjoy this particular section. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform where we showcase agricultural potential. And I keep saying, the only way to engage yourself is to engage in the area of food production and food security. Let's go for a musical commercial break. We'll be right back. You are welcome back from that musical commercial break. Agripreneur Inside TV. This is where we engage stakeholders, practitioners to talk about food and to talk about agricultural activities happening in this sector. And we have been engaging our stakeholders about livestock rearing and animal feed production. Now, my guests, let's continue with our discussion. Let's look into, is there any government support that intending livestock farmer, even those that are the potential livestock farmer, can also benefit from government?
Yes, we have been benefiting. In the course of our discussion in the past, I mentioned Kwara helpers. I also mentioned national helpers. I also mentioned the state government. All these stakeholders have synergized, and I can assure you that in the last 1 year, Kwara Express has trained nothing less than 1,500 participants in the livestock business and its value addition changes.
Wow, that is commendable. That's commendable.
And that is directly. Indirectly, I'm very sure they have done step down training in different communities in Kwara. That is not less than.
Now, my guests, let's look into the media aspect of agriculture. As it is now, I don't think we have any media outlet as far as agriculture is concerned online. Because farmer, we don't really propagate what we are into. What will you say about Agripreneur initiative?
To be brief about it, I will only say kudos to Agripreneur Inside TV online. You have already bridged a gap, a very wide gap that has lived with us for a very long time. Nobody will drum your drum for you. it's we that will do it ourselves.
Yes.
You know, there is a major problem in Agric.
Mm.
There is what we call the agriculturists.
Mm-hmm.
There is what we refer to as middlemen.
Mm.
And there is what we refer to as consumer.
Mm.
In the past, nobody to tell the agriculturist that you can really eliminate middlemen.
Yes.
And how do we do that? It's when what we do, we process. The value change around it, we also do it ourselves.
Yes.
That is the only way that an agriculturist will be somebody that is doing good business.
Wow.
And it's media that will do this for us.
Yes.
What I will now say to the agriculturist is, let's patronize Agripreneur Insight TV. Let's drum ourselves so that the world will know what we are doing and we are going to be patronized. To everyone that does not want to spend wisely, you do the other way around.
Yeah, thank you very much. My guest has actually said that we need to propagate our own thing. The Yoruba will say, "Omoni oníṣe di bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀, akafilẹ̀kẹ̀ sí di ọmọ ẹlòmíì," which shows that this is our own thing. This is Agripreneur Inside TV. We have been advocating. We have been telling farmers. This is a way to let our voice be heard. We are voice of the farmer. Now, on the final note, my guest, I want you to advise our policymaker. What advice will you give to our policymaker?
Yes. Who are the policymaker?
The
They
government.
are governments.
Yes.
And who are governments? Is all of us. Yes, we have very good policy, as I said the other time. So advising policymaker is just as if we are pointing into the right direction. They should just please use, we already have a round O. Let them just match up the round O with the right person. That is my advice.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just like I keep saying, my guests have said that our policy maker, please do the needful. We know food production and food security is everybody's business. And on this particular platform, we advocate for farmers. We speak on farmers' behalf. We let you know some of those things that is pinching you. We come to your farm to do visitation to you. We do all sort of things. If there's any capacity training program, if there's any news, we read news here to show that we disseminate agricultural information. On this note, we'll be doing today's cutting. Just like I keep saying, I remain myself. I am Bashir Abdulrazak Owolabi. Remember, food production and food security is everybody's business. Great farmer, great nation.
Agripreneur Insight TV, promoting food security through Agric.